Coming up next, the second of the bronze medal contests in the under 63 kilo category. Gili SHARIR of Israel goes up against Manon DEKETER of France. It'll be SHARIR in the white judogi, DEKETER in blue. Referee in the middle for this one is Nazim Umbayev of Azerbaijan.
Yes, well, this one is... SHARIR was the winner on the last time they fought, and DEKETER, she'll want to reverse that. We've just seen it reversed in the previous match. And that was a 4-0 deficit, so this is just 1-0 deficit. But
DEKETER was pretty close to making it into the final, wasn't she?
Yeah,
Who did she? She lost to Catherine
Boschman-Pinard,
right at the death.
Was
she
right,
took it, didn't
right
she?
At the end. Yeah, she waited the right time, didn't she, Boschman-Pinard? Well, so here we go. Second bronze medal match in this under 63 kilos category. 4 categories today. Snakes that leg across there, DEKETER, for the Osaragari. When it's against opposite stance, it's always it's Osaragari, and sometimes it turns into Ashiguruma, and if it changes direction. But it seems to be the technique against opposite stance, because you can kind of lock on to your opponent's body.
The French looking for someone to take over that spot at 63 kilos, vacated by Clarisse Agbegninu, who for so long, at least a couple of cycles,
has she retired now for good? Yeah, I think so too, yeah. I mean, you know, what more, really? What a great athlete, a great lady she is. Difficult shoes to fill, mind.
I'd say.
I think the new judo pod will be interviewing the great lady at one stage. It'll be a nice one, because that is a special lady. Do you know, the amazing thing about her for me is when she lost a match, I think she was on the way back. She'd been world champion and Olympic champion, and she said, and she lost one, you know, and everybody was going, oh, you know, what now? And she said, oh, it's just a match. And I remember being interviewed, she said, it's just a match. That's it.
Take your time.
Yeah, I'll come back, you know, and she did. I love that.
DEKETER picked up a score there.
Yes, Yuko on the board. Ashiwaza. Sabumi Gaeshi there. That was a nice little Sabumi Gaeshi, wasn't it?
Down on the side as well.
Yeah.
Minute and a half left to go. DEKETER just being pushed back into that far corner.
Yes, you know, I can kind of see it in a way. You do get a kind of a pushback, but it's not the same principle, obviously, as it used to be, you know, where you'd get penalised if you went out. I mean, if you just walk out, you're going to get penalised. If you keep going out, and I see that they should do that. But now, I mean, much better. Are you fighting, for me, you're fighting so hard to get the kumakata. Now SHARIR's pulling her back, look, because she thinks, well, I've just spent all this time getting it. Why am I going to let it go? You know, just, and I have to, I was experimenting a little bit on the edge there with what I would do, and I think I'd pull them back in, not push them out.
Yeah, because as you say, you've worked hard to get the kumikata, and now they're going to walk off, and you're going to and
lose it.
Mate
and back to the middle.
DEKETER in short space of time has picked up a second penalty.
She has, and you know. And she's letting her go, like, that's better.
Yeah,
much better.
Got to come back and do
attack,
something. Yeah.
Tack off it. I mean, you can use the action reaction the same.
That was a chance for DEKETER. Should really have jumped on top there.
Look at what she's done. She's turned it on her and turned her into towards the edge. Oh, she broke it off with two hands then. That was... well, she's going to be fortunate to get away with that. I mean, she literally just smacked it off with two hands. Shani getting the nod there just to calm it down. Into the last 30 seconds, DEKETER now. She'll be difficult to break through that defence, I think. Look at that, pushing back again. No attack off it, though. You know, is she just looking for the third penalty? Yes, she is. Now she comes back in. They'll be reluctant to give it just as a third penalty, and couldn't get nearer there, SHARIR, and DEKETER says, yes, I've pulled one back. So we've seen both fighters who are the bronze medalists there managing to pull back a winning deficit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner, Tashkent Grand Slam bronze medalist from the Grand Slam of 63 kilos, in Judo, representing France, Manon.
I think DEKETER will be okay with the bronze medal win. She may have felt a little bit earlier on that a place in the final was
within her grasp.
Yeah. However, it was Catherine Beauchemin-Pinard who did for her in the semi-final. So, you know, you had to dig deep, come back, start again, and she's come away with a bronze medal. So good to her. SHARIR will have to settle for a fifth-place finish in a Grand Slam on this occasion.
There was the Sabumige. See there? Just look how she climbs over the original Ashiwaza there.
Lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah, she just lifts the foot up and then catches her with the same technique there. And yeah, it's always nice to see.
Sabumige.
Yeah.
The anticipation is incredible.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? And, you know, often it's having the foot in the right place at the wrong time, or the wrong place at the right time, right? I've just been doing this with some of the students. I say your body, actually, for defence, has to be in the right place.